I like things that are in order. I don't like playing games. Like when you look at me, you feel like, can I be your best friend, Joey? I am stylish. Yeah, I'm stylish and I'm owning it. I am a nice person. Yeah, I'm a nice person. I believe, not what I believe, I know that I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person. I've got a good chart. That's who I am. Dumelang. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey Lamini. If you are new here, please consider staying. Welcome to the Unlearning with Myself. So I did a post, a community post, both on Instagram and YouTube, asking for questions for any assumptions about me. I saw this from Dumelang and I really loved it. Like, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I saw it from Dumelang and also from TK, and I loved the idea. And I was like, okay, let me try it for my channel. So I'm going to start with the Instagram ones. Then after I will answer the YouTube one. First one from Lifatse_Laga. She says, you are a strict and a no-nonsense type of girl. I think so. It depends. Am I a strict no-nonsense girl? Towards what? But I think I'm going to choose to respond to like dating. Yeah, when I was dating, I was those girls. Even now, I am that person who knows her worth. I'm that person who doesn't take nonsense. I forgive and I give grace, but I'm that person who doesn't like, I don't like dodgy things. So if it means that, yes, even when it comes to friendships, I think most of the things that I do, I like things that are in order. I don't like playing games. So yeah. This is from Manning About Katleho. She says, I used to think that you are aloof until I met and got to speak to you. This one, I really do not blame her. And I was so shocked. I remember someone from work saying to me that I am not approachable. Like, I was so hurt. I was very hurt because for me, I think I'm walking around with a smile on my face. In my mind, like when you look at me, you feel like, can I be your best friend, Joey? That's what I think. So I was very shocked when I received feedback that I am not very approachable. When someone looks at me without speaking to me, they will feel like, no, I'm not going to talk to her. But once they get to know me, they realize that I'm very easygoing. So I want to know from you, do you think I give that impression that I'm aloof? And I really don't know, because there's nothing really that I'm doing. I'm just myself. Okay. Itu Kubega, that's my like photographer when I do content creation. She's my girl. If you are on Instagram and you want to grow your Instagram account, your biggest weakness is shopping for clothes. I don't think it's a weakness. I can control it. Or am I lying to myself? And I think no, but I think I can control myself. I love clothes. I enjoy them, but it's not a weakness. I am not that person who's going to blow her whole salary on buying clothes. And I'm not that person that if I don't buy clothes, I'm going to be depressed. So I don't think it's a weakness. It's not something that is beyond my control. I do enjoy buying them, but it's not an addiction. My addiction is other things. Buying clothes, no. Maybe buying cheap clothes, if you say, yeah. I love, yeah, buying affordable clothes. It makes me happy. So this one is from OG Media. She says, you are a fashion diva. Thank you. If it was the old me, I was going to say, hey, blah, blah, blah. But I'm at a space where I now realize, as much as, you know, when you are able to do something and it comes easy to you, it's very easy for you to feel like it is not a big deal. Especially for us women, when something comes easy for you and other people struggle with it, it's very easy for you to take it lightly. So dressing up, for me, I took it lightly. It's like it's something that I do without thinking about it. So I never really put a label on it. So now I'm owning it. I am stylish. yeah, I'm stylish and I'm owning it. So thank you. I am a bit of a fashion diva. So Momo the Mama is saying, you are a straight talker and a cheapskate, but you spend on experiences and family. Yes, 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 yes. I am a straight talker, but I am a gentle straight talker. I do not believe in that statement, Yahore. I am brutally honest. One thing about me, I am not brutally honest. I will be honest with you, but my delivery, I will always make sure that it is gentle. I'm not those people who are going to break you, even if it's honesty. If I'm going to give you honest feedback, I will make sure that how I give you, it leaves you feeling empowered and it does not shame you. So I am a straight talker, a gentle straight talker. That's one thing for me. So if you are in my life, that is one of the things you need to accept, that I'm going to be honest. And I know that it's not easy for a lot of people, especially black people, black and brown people, because we were raised to hide things, you know, to keep secrets. We were raised to gossip about each other instead of saying, Joey, you know what, I actually don't like 1, 2, 3. And I think that is why sometimes I struggle with social media, because I need to understand that people have a right to be fake and I must not take it in a deep way. And now I want to call them out for, why are you playing games? But they have a right. So it is what it is. And yes, I am a proud cheapskate. I don't like spending money on material things. If I'm going to get a bargain, I will always look for it. Mara, I do not mind spending money on experiences and family. I do not mind. I love going out with my family. I love exposing my kids to things that I was never exposed to. Yeah, I love traveling. So I think you are right. You know me. When you know me, you should tell people about me. That's how good you know me. Silundo Kuhle says, you are a nice person and you are generous. I believe so. You know how they say other people must tell you who you are. They must say good things about you. And a lot of us, we don't compliment ourselves. We are waiting for someone to come and say, hey, you know what, Joey, you are generous. Nah, I'm generous. I know that. And I think I now understand it in a spiritual sense, that this is a gift that the Lord has given me, to be generous, to be a giver. So it is a gift from God. It is one of the gifts that the Lord has given me. Before, I didn't take it like that. I used to see it as a weakness, or it's like people are taking advantage of me. Why can't I have a heart? Yeah, why must I always be the one who's giving? Why can't I be the one who's receiving? But I think I'm like a messy giver. So it's one of the spiritual gifts from the Bible. So I take it like that. I am a nice person. Yeah, I'm a nice person. I believe, not what I believe, I know that I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person. I've got a good chart. That's who I am. Vigo Boutique says, you are a strict person. So this is the second time I'm getting this. Am I giving those vibes that I'm a strict person? I don't know. I think, like, if my kids say, Mama, you are a strict person, I think I am strict, but not too strict. I have a level of strictness. Even in life, maybe it's because I'm very honest about my values, my principles. I'm very honest about what I expect or not. That is why it might come across as if I'm very strict. Kosi Khadi says, you were raised by a very confident and opinionated women. Hey, so guys, this question, I didn't prepare my, as you know, I don't like preparing my answers in advance. But when I saw it, when it popped up, it really, I reflected on it. And I understand why people, because of my personality, will feel that I was raised by a very confident woman. So my mom was the opposite of me, except for being kind and loving. She was not very in your face like the way I am. She was not shy. She was confident, but she was gentle confident. Yeah, let me say. She was gently confident. She was not in your face. And I remember growing up, I used to feel so bad for her. I felt like people were taking advantage of her goodness. So I always felt like I wanted to protect her. And she was those people who let a lot of things go. You know, when people make her angry, she will forgive them. When people are unfair on her, she will let it go. She will give them another chance. Although I do those things, but now I talk more. I will tell you if I don't like something. My mom won't do that. I will tell you if I'm not happy about something. My mom did not do that. So I think maybe the reason why I'm like this is because I wanted to protect my mom. So because I wanted to protect her, I had to be this person who's able to talk for herself, because I saw people taking advantage of her good heart. So yeah. Authentically G is saying, you have many businesses. No, I don't. I don't have many businesses. I have my NGO, Be Accentuated. Then I have Third Republic. That is the business I operate under my influencing and my books and my speaking engagements. So I don't have many businesses. I think my business is me. I have a personal brand business. So obviously, if it's a personal brand business, it will involve different aspects. Like if I'm speaking, if I go to an event and I'm speaking, or I'm counseling people, or I'm selling my book, or I'm doing content creation, but I don't have many businesses. In fact, I don't consider myself a business person, because if you've been here long enough, you know I don't like entrepreneurship. I love it for other people, but it's not me. Puluko Ntamehlo, she's here on YouTube. Even G is here on YouTube. She says, you have money, you are rich. This question made me laugh when I saw it. I don't know how to answer it. In my father's house, there are many rooms. I think spiritually I'm already rich, because I'm a child of God. And silver and gold belongs to him, so silver and gold belongs to me. I want to tell you a funny story. Do you know this song? Yeah, Silivera Lichauda Akina Zona Eamudimu Kieo Kiadum. So that song basically, it says that I do not have silver and gold, but I have the word of God, and I'm giving you. It's from a verse where I think it was Peter. I think it was Peter and Timothy, or Peter and Paul. Eh? So that song, I do not, when I sing it, I change it. When it says silver and gold, I do not have. I say silver and gold I have, because I believe in the power of declaration. So I'm declaring that I have silver and gold. So if you are assuming that I have money, I'm rich, then I am receiving it and claiming it. I have money and I'm rich. So is it something? So I'm claiming it and believing it that I'm rich. I'm rich, and that's the goal. I need to be rich. I'm always saying, guys, that I need to be rich, because my dreams, they need money. So I am rich. I have money. Now I'm going to the YouTube one. Okay. Longrecia. She said, okay, I said I'll call her Gracia, because it's easier for me, because she doesn't call it Longrecia. She said Lengrecia, something like that. Yeah. This one, she says, I thought that your message was to tell us how bad we are as parents. It wasn't something you said, but mostly my insecurities around how I parent. How askisi. And imagine what if other people are not subscribing to my channel because they think that I'm all about that. One thing about me, I believe that I believe in giving each other grace. We are doing the best that we can with the resources that we have. That is why even if I talk about the older generation, I will never shame them for the decisions that they have made, because I understand that they were doing their best with the resources that they had. So my message is to help you and support you in your parenting journey, you know, and to cheer on you and remind you that you are doing a great job. You are doing a great job. I don't like people who shame others. So my message is about mostly removing the shame and looking at the good that we are doing and celebrating it and learning together and unlearning, because there is no expert. Even myself, I continue to make mistakes in my parenting, but what is important is to acknowledge and apologize when I need to. Oh, but your message is so beautiful, accepting and understanding. Thank you. I love that, because that is my prayer and my hope, that I will create a safe space that allow other people to discover themselves, to learn and to heal around me. So I love this. My second assumption is that you love shopping for new clothes and don't rewear items. And I'm sure this assumption of not rewearing items, you've seen, Sisi. If you check out my shorts, I am always rewearing everything that I have posted. I remember when I started on social media, it was so shocking for me that people said that you can't post the same picture, a different picture wearing the same outfit. And I was like, why? And I'm like, no, people have seen it before, so maybe the engagement won't be that good. And I was like, no, I'm going to prove you wrong. So one thing about me, I rewear my clothes and I will post the same outfit over and over again if I go to different places. Sometimes I even post it if I go to the same place. And I think that is so important for us, because no, we can't be pressurized about not wearing the same clothes. Those clothes are there so that we can rewear. I love shopping. I don't know if I love shopping. Yeah, the reason why I say I'm not sure if I love shopping, because most of the time our home groceries, I don't go. Hubby's the one who goes, and sometimes literally he has to force me to go because I'm so lazy. I just want to be home. Then for the kids' clothes, I go for during a specific time. I don't think I love shopping. That is so weird. Am I growing up? Am I getting too old? Why am I not liking shopping? Okay, this is from Kineilwe. She's the one who inspired this tag. You are very generous, as I've already shared. Yes, I am. I love giving. I love giving. I enjoy giving. It's very funny, you know, when I give something to someone else, whether it's words or whether it's material things, I think I get more excited than the person who's receiving the gift from me. So I love giving, and I thank God that He has given me the ability to be able to be generous. And I see it also on social media, because one thing about me, I am not afraid to share my platform with others. I'm not afraid to plug other people because I enjoy giving. Them pasanes. Is it them pasane? I'm sure get them pasane. I get only that head thing on YouTube. Pashanes. You have a good eye for nice things. I agree. Thank you. I absolutely do. Especially for like clothes, I'm very good. Funny enough, my house furniture, I'm not the one who chose it. Hubby's the one who was choosing it. I don't get so much joy. You know how other women, they get excited about the house and what. For me, no. I just want to move in. Even now, that's what's going to happen. I'll be moving in. The second one is you are done having kids. Yes. I am done having kids. Like, I am done having kids. One of the questions there and the jokes that I don't like, that people love doing, is that you should have another one. You should have another girl. You should have the fourth one. And I'm like, can't we talk about something else? Can't you say something else to me? So I'm done with having kids. I love kids. I've done my best. I'm very honest with my capacity, and the thing that I always say to hubby is that I don't have the capacity for another child. I don't have the capacity for another child. I'm okay. I am ready to be an auntie to other people, because the nice thing is that when you are an auntie, when the baby starts being whatever, you can say you are going back to your mom. So right now I'm focusing on raising the kids that I have and growing with them. So I'm done. You have a good eye for clothes. Thank you. I think I do. Before I used to take it for granted, as I've said, but the more I grow, I realize that I'm good at selecting clothes. Yeah, and I enjoy the process. Did I tell you guys, I used to sell clothes. So what I will do, and how it started, people will compliment me on the clothes that I have. Then I started selling clothes. I will go and buy from small street and some of the shops that I know. Then I will sell it to them. I will add like maybe 100 rand or whatever. What made me stop was the people, customers. Dealing with people. I remember there was a time, like a person will say, okay, I want this. The thing when you are dealing with small street, you must make sure that you return the clothes if you want to exchange it within 7 days. After 7 days, they are not going to exchange it and there is no refund. So you see, the process is very quick. Then sometimes a person will say, I'm 32. Then you buy a 32 only to find they are 40 and they are still in denial. So at the end, I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Instead of it giving me joy, it was adding more stress to me. And the reason I was doing it is because people wanted the clothes that I have. So I was like, no, I'll plug you. I can share with you. So that's when I stopped. This is me saying that if you want me, no, I'm not going to buy for you. If you see something that you like from me, please, you are more than welcome to ask me, where did I buy you? I am not a gatekeeper of where I get things. You love your kids equally. Yes, I do. And this is something I continue to pray for. Growing up, there used to be this thing that you can't love your kids equally. Just let me know. Do you think that is true? That you can't love your kids equally? I believe that I can love my kids equally. I love them all equally. And I understand that they are not the same. They are different. There are certain things I enjoy that Siamo does that Ogi doesn't do. Or there are certain things that Ogi does. So I love them as they are. I'm not expecting anything from them. So let me know. Do you think it's possible to love your kids equally? Or you feel like I'm lying? But for me, I love them equally. All of them equally. And all of them, they have their issues. And all of them, they have these things that they do that makes us happy. And the other reason why I don't like this thing of having favorites, you make kids hate each other. Later on, when you are gone, your kids are not going to get along. So they are not going to get along because when you had a favorite. And this is making me think of something, you know, on social media, people will be like, because maybe I will post Asa more often than Siamo and Ogi, and people will assume that I love Asa more. Then they start planting those ideas in my kids. That is what happened with me and my siblings. I remember people used to say that my mom loves me more than my sister, the one who comes after me. And for a while, my sister thought it is true. But thank God she was able to see that it is not true. Imagine what was going to happen right now because our mom is gone. We were not going to be together because Yana, she was thinking that my mom loved us differently. And parents, if you are struggling with this, please, you cannot have a favorite. And I know that your kids are not the same, and sometimes some will be easier than the other one, but they are your kids and you need to love them equally. This one for me, it's a no. Okay, this is from Katie, and she was saying, struggling to come up with something laugh aloud. The Get to Know Me gave us a lot. Weird one, you will never own a gun. No, I will never own a gun. And the way I'm so serious about it, I don't even buy gun toys for my kids. No, like I'm against violence, and I think that we really need to change our mindset, even when it comes to silly things like playing with a gun. What message are you teaching your child about guns? So I will never own a gun. I know the world is scary, I know the world is bad, but that is my personal decision. I would rather not have it. I can try other security measures, but having a gun, no. Sis Amina Gill, she says, honestly, don't mind it, but you come across as a person who wants it all to look perfect, even if it may not sometimes. This one, Sisi, it caught me off guard, and I was like, do I really? You know, sometimes when we are very quick to answer, to be like, no, I'm not like that. So I had to really sit down and think about it. This one, I actually thought about it. And I was like, one thing I always say about me is that I am not a perfectionist. I am not a perfectionist at all. If you look at my content, if you look at my content and whatever, I feel like I'm so chillest, I'm so relaxed, you know. Sometimes it bothers me. Sometimes I feel like, hi Joey man, can't you, you know, pull yourself together, Yana? Can't you try to do the things and make things look more organized? So I don't know, Sisi, I don't think I do. I don't think I want things to look perfect. I don't believe in perfectionism, because even if you see my kids, even if you come to my house, it is not all neat and tidy and everything is sitting where it's supposed to be. And my kids are not those kids who are like, you know, all organized, they don't scream, they don't. So I don't think I am that person. Maybe my content, maybe my YouTube content comes across like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what will make it come across like that, because sometimes I feel like, hey, there's a lot I need to improve with my YouTube. Okay, you said that's a good thing though, is show you want only positivity around you. I am very intentional about being around positive things. I'm very intentional about my peace, about maintaining my peace and my sanity. Maybe I try to organize that a bit. I'm intentional about what I watch. I'm intentional about the people I follow. I'm intentional about the people who come into my life, because I feel like it does matter, especially the more you grow. Secondly, you love shopping for clothes. Laugh out loud. I think all of us ladies deep down, we love clothes. I love clothes. I won't lie. I love clothes. I love dressing up. I love dressing up. It makes me feel good. You know, sometimes I will wake up and I don't want to go to work. You know what I will do? I will make sure that I look so nice that day, because I'm hyping myself up and it really works. So I love clothes. You are well off financially. There, that question comes off again. From where I started, I grew up poor. So from where I started, I am very far from where I started. I'm not poor. Yeah, I can honestly say I am not poor. I think I'm middle class. Yeah, I think I'm middle class. The goal is to work towards being, what's after middle class? Is it upper class or what? But the goal is for me to not need to use debt at all. And for me to know that I have left a lasting legacy for not only my kids, but my grandkids and my great grandkids. So I'm not yet there, but I'm going there. So I'm not going to lie and act as if we are not struggling. We are not struggling. Things are, even when things are challenging, you won't see us. Like currently, we are in a season that is very challenging, even financially, the renovations and everything. But we are still good. Our kids are, we have a warm meal. Our kids are going to school. We are able to do everything that we are supposed to. So yeah, I'm okay financially. I don't have yet the money to, I don't have millions yet, but I'm okay. I'm getting there. Your body shape is goals, mama. Stay hot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will do that. I wanted to add so many things. You know, as women and compliments, I wanted to talk about, and here I am talking about it. Actually, I grew up very skinny, so I never struggled with weight until I had Asa. That's my third born. And it was such a shock to my system that I was not losing the baby fat as quickly as I did with Ogi and Siamo. So I had to learn to love the new body. I had to learn to accept the new one. And I know people will be like, Mara, there's nothing to accept. But for me, with my previous body, I needed to accept it. So thank you. I appreciate it when people say your body shape is goals. Because I'm meeting some of the people I'm meeting, yo, why are you so big? Mara, I ignore them. I don't care. Mandy Mandy Kulu says, in my house I always say Medlamini is rich. Guys, I'm accepting this richness. So God, you see, your children already feel who I am rich. So just confirm it. Bring the money. Thank you so much. I'm interested in knowing what is it about me that comes across as if I'm rich. I'm not yet rich, Mara. as I said, we are not struggling. We are like middle class, and I know that when I die, eventually when I go to heaven, we will not be middle class. We will be those people who are like, hey, yes. Okay, the last one, it was from Sika Setswana. So she said that she did not have any, because I answered most of her assumptions the last time. So number one is you are the oldest female child, which is right. I'm the oldest female. We are all of us, we are all girls. You played netball. There was a time I played netball. Mara, I did a lot of things when I played netball. There was a time I was doing gymnastics. There was a time I was doing drum majorats. Do you remember drum majorats? How am I saying it? Yeah, the drums. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I really enjoyed it. I don't know why they took it away. It was so nice. And number three, you did debate at school. I did debate at school and I enjoyed it. I remember one of the competition we had, the topic was girls are better than boys or boys are better than girls. And I was doing girls are better than boys. And as I told you before, I was like already a mini feminist there. I was like, whatever boys can do, I can do better. Whatever boys say, nah, I can come and do the opposite. So yeah. Number four, you are a stay-at-home mom. I wish I was a stay-at-home mom. My issue is that I want to be a stay-at-home mom with an allowance. So I want the stability. I want the best of both worlds. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and on the 31st, I want a money notification saying money is in from hubby. So it must be like I'm working as a stay-at-home mom. Yo, that is why my conversation with Gracia is really helping me to learn and heal and discover how do I really want it, and what am I asking for? Is it really realistic? Okay, that is the last. The last one is from Kinwele, which says, you like all things beauty. I like all things clothes beauty. I'm more into beauty when it comes to clothes, because if you haven't noticed, I don't know how to do my makeup, and it's just a struggle for me. I've never really tried. Did I try? I feel like there are too many steps. So as much as I love when I see other people with their face beat and everything, Mara is not my thing. I don't know how to do it, and I don't think I have the capacity. Then when it comes to home, the house and what furnitures, I'm not really deeply into it. I will see that this is beautiful, but I'm not into it the way I am into clothes, because with clothes I will notice that I will go out and look for clothes, but with other things I don't go out of my way to look for them. I think I should include the traveling part, because I do love all things beauty when it comes to traveling. I love going to nice places. I love experiencing nice places. So that is me. Okay, we have come to the end. Let me know if we have any common things, or is there anything that you were like, oh, that is a bit strange. Thank you so much, guys. I really enjoyed this. It was so much fun to answer these questions, and thank you so much for being around, for watching my videos, for engaging and all these things. You do not have to, but I appreciate that you are doing it. Bye.